I have a rite 333. I had an error code E01 and nothing would run. I replaced the thermistor and the heater ran for about a minute before shutting off and once again displaying the E01 code. What would cause the thermistor to keep blowing?
Has this happened before?
I bought this used, so I'm unsure.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Yes. I live in a remote community and there are no pool technicians nesrby.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
No.
Okay. Got it. I'm sending you to a secure page on JustAnswer so you can place the $5 fully refundable deposit now. While you're filling out that form, I'll tell the pool technician about your situation and then connect you to.
Hi, my name is Gary. I'll be glad to assist you with your heater. After you removed the faulty thermistor, and then installed the replacement, did the heater literally run for a minute before you got the E01 code again? Do you have an ohmmeter to run some tests?
It literally ran for a minute. Blower running, etc. I could find someone to run tests if he knew what to test.
Since the E01 means there is an open water temp sensor, the first test is to check the sensor to see if it is really open. The way you do this is to get an ohmmeter and set it on the 20K scale. Next, access the water temp sensor, thermistor, and remove the two wires connected to it. Then touch each probe of the meter to each terminal on the thermistor. Record the resistance of the thermistor, which should be in K ohms. If the thermistor shows infinite resistance, then it is open, but if you are getting a reading, for example 10 K ohms, then it may be good. If you do read a high enough resistance, write it down and tell me what it is. Also, measure the pool/spa water temp with a known working thermometer, and write that down and tell me that too. Once you report this information to me, I'll give you the next step. We want to determine if the thermistor is truly open, or if there is some other reason the fault code keeps coming up. Please reply at your earliest convenience. Thank you.
The thermistor is reading 11.46 K ohms and the pool temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
The reading you are getting indicates the thermistor is not open, and is in the ballpark of what it should be. The next step is to connect the two wires back onto the thermistor, follow the wires from the thermistor up to the connection on the circuit board. Remove the connector from the board, and with your ohmmeter, test the resistance at the wires that go to the thermistor. If you do not get a similar resistance reading or you get infinite resistance, then you have a break in the wire that connects to the thermistor. Carefully replace this wire and test again. Let me know what you find. Thank you.
Well, my son-in-law is an electrician and he came last night and started messing with wiring. Testing and cleaning connections, etc. The Hester fired right up and has been working flawlessly. The heater had sat for at least a couple of years without being used and he said some of the connections were corroded. Thank you for pointing us in the right direction.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.